Welcome back to the Baqueira Beret Pro by Movistar. Welcome to the free ride fiesta that is the Baqueira Beret Pro by Movistar. This, of course, is stop number 1 on the 2025 version of the Free Ride World Tour by Peak Performance. I'm Derek Foose. I am joined by former Free Ride World Tour competitor Hadley Hammer. Hadley, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's been 10 years since I started in my first gate, and it's great to be back, see new faces, new places, but the free ride spirit is the same and alive and well.
Big time. The spirit is buzzing. We're here in Spain for the first stop, kicking off the year, of course, in this magical place. And we have a brand new face here, the La Bamba face, deep in the Baqueira Beret Valley. This thing is badass.
Yeah, the La Bamba face is awesome. It's a new venue for the Free Ride World Tour. We're talking like starting at 2,500 meters nearly, 500 meters down. You're testing the limits of your legs and your muscles on this one.
Yeah, anything and everything. The full package of skills is going to be required. Snowboard man, of course, will be dropping first. Definitely some serious mountain skills required. Riding to the conditions is going to be the name of the game today.
Oh my God, look at this backflip. Perfect control from Camille. I really like his riding.
Big powder ramp on the way down, and Tilden throwing the 360 clean. The rookie blowing our minds up here on the top of La Bamba face. That was unbelievable. Judging pit as well down there in South America.
Oh, no.
It's a heartbreaker for the rookie. Cody Bramwell, the British rider.
He said he's feeling really strong this year, and I think we're going to get some solid riding right off the top. Great speed control.
Cody cooking with the huge transfer. And just not quite able to hold on. A little bit of a hand check there. Now picking up a big handful of speed with a double backflip and not quite able to hold on. Cody Bramwell putting it on the line here as he threw a huge double backflip on that windlip. Enzo Nilo, the next man in the gate.
Perfect 360 at the top as he makes his way through. Another great 360.
Locking down another 360.
This guy cannot stop spinning.
Coming into this wind feature with a backflip, connects on that one. This is a hot run for Enzo Nilo.
I think this is going to be a competition for experienced riders.
The next man in the gate, John Powell, on course and starting off with a 360, Hadley.
Oh, I love the tricks right out the gate. The gnarlier it gets, the better Jonathan's riding becomes.
Next man in the gate is going to be none other than the German rider, Timmy Schroeder. But this guy is just a ball of energy.
Oh my God, huge backflip right into that softer snow. Now he's controlling his board on his heel side edge and lining up one more air right away. Again, this top section, it's gonna come quick and you're gonna wanna hit as much as you can with the speed that you've got.
Well, that is a strong strategy, grabbing the judge's attention straight out of the start gate.
Oh, picking up a nice feature there. Great little transfer, perfect tranny at the end of that.
And Tim Schroeder
hands
through
out
the finish
into the
line.
finish.
Yeah. Pretty much the ultimate veteran. This next man out of the gate is your 3-time Free Ride World Tour champion.
Yeah, and perfect on this top cliff, which, oh, you're gonna come in with a lot of speed and heat. And you'll see he's really good at controlling that speed and shutting it down when he needs to. Whitewatering whitewashing himself a little bit and throwing his first trick of the day.
Yeah, Victor spinning right away, using that heel side edge to control and pop off this long feature. So Victor already with 3 big features in and now just trying to slow down.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take him too long. Here's another trick, and already he's close to the bottom part of the features. He's doing quick work of this venue. Yeah, and checking his takeoff. It's pretty rocky here. Navigates through this section. Oh, he's got great. He really just puts the board where he wants it and commits to that line.
Victor de la Rue now into the wind lips with
Yes.
a backflip, stomped. So Victor now catching another air. He is just stacking up the line score.
Yeah, he's putting his mark on the canvas, and through the finish line, I think he's gonna feel pretty good.
Victor de la Rue, absolutely blazing trail down the La Bamba face and waiting for his scores. The number going up, 83.33. Victor de la Rue taking the win for snowboard men at the Baqueira Beret Pro. What a show we saw from snowboard men there as we take a look at our standings from today.
We've got the champ, Victor de la Rue, sitting in number 1. Tim Schroeder right behind him, and Jonathan Penfield, the technician, enzyme scientist, in 3rd place.
Welcome back to the Baqueira Beret Pro by Movie Star. And we are ready to go now for ski men. We have the who's who up there on the summit, ready to kick things off.
Have fun, guys!
I think we're in for a real ride and seeing what choice he makes today.
Hand drag 360 into the central couloir. Martin Bender so smooth there as now he's just trying to hold on to his speed. Another big 360, bringing the freestyle has become his trademark. There's nothing that Chablot can't do, and coming out with some crisp jump turns. 360 right off the top.
Little bit of a back slap, but he's able to bring the control with a little sliding 360 on the ground.
And a huge 360 transfer. So Maxime Chablot with a hot start to his Freeride World Tour run here.
Back!
Beautiful little stylish transfer, and into the Nar, this transfer, this triple stage cliff right at the top, losing a little bit of control in the outrun, but able to pull it back together.
Three, two, one, drop in!
He makes his way down the venue and off to that big nose that we saw in the shadow line. Huge air, really the biggest you can take on the top.
Big 360 for Marcus and a perfect landing. Arcing those turns now. Marcus Gogan putting the throttle down, getting way over here with a transfer and another huge 3, getting a tiny bit backseat and straight off another air. So Marcus absolutely cooking here.
Huge front flip. We always either see a front or a back from a bell, or sometimes both, and I was waiting for this one to come.
Goes one, buddy.
La Bamba Face is awesome. It's a new venue for the Freeride World Tour. We're testing the limits of your legs and your muscles on this one.
Always fast and taking a way high takeoff. Oh, Tom Piper. Airbag deploying there.
Oh, with the tomahawk, you saw right before he took that second air that he had lost a little bit of edge control, and I think that set him off.
He's got the head tap. He is okay.
Oh, first one that we can see make a huge clip out of that top ridge line. Lining up quickly into the second air.
Rainer with a big 360 into the shade, landing perfectly. He's got his speed under control, which has proved to be quite tricky in this section. Going side hill on that one, real tricky. Now he just has to stay in the fall line to fly out of this couloir.
Eye on the world champs for next year. He wants a long, solid career in competing.
Oh! Valley Rainer just holding on. That clip pretty flat. We saw a couple other riders using that with Jin Ho, and Valley Rainer looked like that might have caused him a little bit of pain.
Pretty flat, and also after 500 meters of skiing, that'll test the muscles. You can really see his technical riding with the way that he's able to put his skis where he wants. Oh, that needed exact precision, which is exactly what he did.
Tams Marvell stacking up the features, taking that one in a slightly different direction. Back flipping, but coming unglued there. Tams Marvell skipping through the rocks to the bottom of this central couloir on the La Bamba face. The bag of tricks on this man is deep. Coming in here, and a double backflip, laying it out, and Timo stops it! Double backflip, that was sick! Rolling on down, and Timo Rollshoven. You can tell he is happy with that as he moves through a little fist bump. Pretty casual dude is Timo, but that was outstanding. Wei Tian Ho riding for peak performance.
I'm really excited to see him ride. What a beautiful technician. Making quick, precise work through that rocky section.
Yeah, and you can hear the snow, super tricky. Bang, bang, bang. Wei Tian through there. He's got such quick feet. He's so strong and so precise. Now fighting for it, lofting a huge three into the canyon there. Maybe a tiny back slap, kind of lost him in the shadows, but Wei Tian wasting no time using every little bit of this terrain, showing off that technique.
Oh, sick, bro.
Ben Richards, this man took the freeride world by storm last year, taking the win in Feverburn with one of the smoothest runs we've ever seen. Ben Richards now on course.
Perfect setup. This is New Zealand style skiing. He's really good at mixed variable terrain. Beautiful big 360 off of that second cliff. And into the shadow line he goes. Let's see what he does with this transfer.
Ben Richards rarely ever takes his skis out of the fall line, never slows down. You know, I used to say that Andrew Pollard had taken on the mantle of Drew Tabke for the smoothest man on skis, and that is proof as he goes straight off the nose. So Ben Richards with a whole bunch of speed as he's now coming down into this wind lip section.
Perfect 360, taking that torch of smoothness and taking the torch of being the only Kiwi on the tour this year. And
well, the Kiwis always producing some of the best freeriders on the planet, and Ben Richards showing that heritage there as he flies through the finish line. Going back up to the top, we have an exciting rookie waiting to drop in here, Toby Rafford.
Oozes with style. The way that he plays with venues is completely different, a different playground for him.
Well, a huge flat three there, and the landing letter perfect. Toby Rafford keeping it moving, skipping over the rocks, styling it out with a big shifty, and popping and playing. It just looks like a playground for Toby Rafford. He's such a smooth skier, but as you said, Hadley, just oozing with style, now roasting across here.
Every time he's in the air, whatever trick he does is gonna look really good, and that's quite the technique.
Toby Rafford holding on to the speed with a double flat. He connects with it. Oh my God, Toby Rafford just putting on an air clinic here at the Freeride World Tour, his very first run on the tour, and he does that. Incredible. It looks like he can't believe it. All right, back to the top, and another wild card, Ross Tester, back in the start gate.
Huge backflip to the start. Great control as he shuts it down in that snow. And I think he'll quickly be lining himself up for another transfer. Huge 360, beautiful skiing. I mean, he's got the whole package. Big tricks, great technical riding.
Onto the lower middle section of this face, so technical in here. Airing into the chute, going out of sight. We're going to see in a second he has stuck it. So Ross picking up speed now into the wind lip.
Oh, just enormous. This man travels with hot sauce.
Ross Tester with a blazing run. That was electric from top to bottom.
Just really such a nice skier to watch.
My mom, my dad, top friends, Utah friends. Thank you for watching.
Well, thank you for skiing, Ross, because that was electric at 92.67.
Thank you for all that.
And what a show we just had from Ski Man, as this is where we ended up.
We've got Ross Tester smiling and happy in first place. Toby Radford with the oozing run behind him, and Ben Richards rounds it out with third. Valley out of Austria coming in fourth, and Timo with fifth place.
So a bunch of veterans, some world champions, bookended by two rookies. The ski women are ready to go. It is time for the ladies to shine on this face. Lena Kohler on the face.
She's coming in, she's making clear, concise turns in that top. Oh,
Oh, and Lena coming apart, a big tumble. Lily Bradley, injured last year, and Lily back on the tour. Ski fast, have fun. That is their mantra, and they are putting it to work. Whoa, Lily getting a little bit caught up in that weird snow. A huge backflip. Hold on, Lily.
come on!
Oh.
Not able to hold it on. You can see that real compression and thick snow just ate her ski at the bottom of it, but beautiful laid out backflip.
Chloe riding out of Telluride, Colorado.
She is a technician.
As Chloe Hare now making her way through an extremely technical section, getting up and over those rocks, and now making her way into the central couloir.
Yeah, she gets where to put her ski and how to take her ski down the fall line.
This is really complex terrain. First time that Chloe has done visual inspection, knowing exactly where she's going. That was an incredible line selection. Scott rider Molly Armanino, wildcard back onto the tour. Aggressive, fast, technical, and bold. Those are the highlights of Molly Armanino's style, as now letting off the brakes a little bit onto the throttle. The snow getting trickier and trickier as we move through the day, and the shade moves across this face. Molly Armanino now exiting the couloir with an air. Now Molly into the straight line and out. Right back up to the top. An extremely exciting wild card here. The world champion Elizabeth Gerritsen riding out of Verbier.
And we'll see how that veteran status really helps her navigate this top section.
I mean, Elizabeth is just so comfortable in gnarly terrain, and she has such great style on her skis. 2021 world champ for a reason. Way into this rider's right section, finding features all the way through, kind of maxing out the potential that she has in this section.
Continuing through and probably going to make a bit of a double out of this.
Oh.
Same place that we saw Tom get taken down.
Wow. And she's waving right away. Well, it looks like the speed is getting harder and harder to manage on that side of the face.
It's so scary.
We have your 3-time freeride world champion. Look at how steep this is. You can see the snow just pouring down the face off her skis. So you've got to be able to stay under control. Zuzana Witek, the Polish rider, she's been on the Freeride World Tour, riding for Scott, had a win in Verbier to start the season and then second in Verbier to finish the season. So the steeper and gnarlier, the better for Zuza.
Seeing where she is orienting herself a little bit on the top end portion of the terrain and taking a
Way over into
steers left.
into the Navarro territory. Now at the top of this big couloir, looks like she's got something lined up over on the rider's left side. She does, popping off in the steeps. That is so committed to take a big air like that right at the top of a huge couloir.
And going where not so smart to use as many of the terrain features as you can, especially for these really technical, high-speed, big air riders.
It just shows that there's so many ways to do this right off the top of that.
Oh.
Had to split her feet to avoid that rock.
Great riding by the rider out of Poland into the finish line, into the sun, down to all of her friends.
In the field, Astrid Chelus riding out of La Clusaz. Runner-up last year. She wants a title this year, and let's see how she fares here on the La Bamba face.
Straight onto the face, I think Smart taking a new entrance in, hopefully finding some good snow.
Oh, a little hung up there, but managing to stay on her feet, regrouping as she comes into the same air. We saw Lily Hit holding on, using the fall line, needs to slow down a little bit, but able to, I mean, Astrid is so strong. Laying out a backflip and perfect execution.
I guess once you do 2-1, it's probably pretty simple for you.
I'm just so much more happy to be back, and I know that's where I belong. I need to be here skiing and having fun on my skis. So in a way, I'm relieved. I can really be here 100%. So yeah, I'm feeling just really, really happy.
We have our 2023 Freeride World Tour champion, peak performance rider, Justine Dufour-Lapointe. She's a 2-time Olympic medalist.
Making great work out of these top sections. Again, controlled turns, controlling her speed. She knows how to move on her skis.
Yeah, she's gained comfort in the big terrain, popping in and out there, so catching 2 airs for the price of 1. Got a couple of wind lips down here. Catching speed. Oh my God, a huge backflip for Justine and stomping it, getting her pole back into her hand. That was enormous. Oh, Justine Dufour-Lapointe lacing the La Bamba face, showing what's possible here.
This is a girl that believes in herself, and you can really see it in her riding.
So the score coming up, bang, into the 80s, and Justine Dufour-Lapointe, Canadian ski royalty, into the hot seat. All right, well, we are going to take a look here at the final standings in ski women, Hadley.
We've got Justine on the top. She said she's very content, very happy. Astrid right behind her, Zuzana Witek with great technical skiing, and Chloe the rookie, number 4, followed by Ariana Tricomi back on the tour.
Welcome back to the Freeride World Tour. We are into our final category of the day. It's the snowboard women.
Oh no, not able to hold it after that first entrance cliff.
Airing into the core, a good start to properly get things moving now for Erin Sauvé. She's so strong over her board. Snow conditions are tricky, so we'll see.
Finding new takeoffs and really probably searching for some good soft landings that aren't too chewed up.
Yeah, and already looking way more comfortable over her board.
In this terrain, and it's just really, really challenging with the snow.
Yeah, Michaela right off the nose of that one, and bolts directly over top of the board. Now kind of letting off the reins a little bit, picking up some speed. right, back up we go. Audrey Hebert winning the Challenger Series, getting herself above a serious chunk of terrain, and once again using that heel side edge to slow down. And Audrey now into the steep part of the couloir. It ramps back up again quickly, the intensity. Popping off of that feature, slowing down. Powder cloud there, a little face shot. Anna Martinez, riding out of Chamonix, came out of border cross as a kid and then introduced to freeride and loved it. And Anna popping another feature up top. This couloir is getting more and more difficult to ride. Well, Anna Martinez now entering the lower section of the La Bamba face. She has stacked this run with features. Back up, we got a rookie here, ready to go for France. Comfortable in the air, comfortable in this kind of terrain as well. And you know, I think sometimes the freestyle riders are a bit under, whoa, 360 in the middle of the face. Some slopestyle athletes I think are a bit underappreciated for how good they are on their edges and how technical. Catching another one there. Strong run from the young French rookie, Noémie Aki, just trying to catch her breath now here in Spain as the judges have spoken. The score coming in, and it's up at 76. The rookie into first. A huge hug for her good friend Anna Martinez as Noémie Aki moving herself into the hot seat after her first ever Freeride World Tour run, as she has just realized a dream, her first start in a Freeride World Tour comp, and she wins it.
That is a content, happy French smile right there. Again, you see Noémie Aki taking the top, right behind her, her great friend, another French rider, Anna Martinez in second, and Audrey Hebert in third.